How is this season of Celebrity Apprentice going to be totally different than the old Celebrity Apprentice we know?
Well, I think that you will see that it is a new boardroom.
Yeah.
So we have moved location. So we're not anymore in New York. We're now in Los Angeles, or what we call basically, it's basically the hip place to be right now, right? I mean, it's Silicon Beach is what it is called a lot of times, many other things. But it has a different look. It has a different host. Different personality. I'm a different personality than Trump is. Trump was very successful with his. I hope that I'm going to be successful with mine. And then we have new guests, new stars on the show. So there's a lot of new things. And we hope that people will like it.
So what surprised you about Arnold when you met him?
Arnold, what I have to say is I didn't really know that we would be able to get to know him like we did. I think that when you think of the person who's hosting the show, think of them to be in the boardroom only. He was so active with us. He was in the trenches with us for a lot of it. No, we couldn't just go to him and ask for advice, but he was there. In each boardroom, we learned something. So we would take that to the next task. So I would have to say he was just very involved, and I love that.
I'm a total Star whore. So I'm obsessed with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Literally, the bedroom where I grew up, I've got the Predator poster in my bedroom. And like each night I imagine he's like, get to sleep, Eisman, do it now.
I wasn't intimidated by him, but I was surprised at how he would turn it on in that boardroom, because I was on his governor's council of physical fitness, so I was always like, oh, hey, Layla, thanks for coming out with the kids. And you get in that room, he's like, don't call me Arnold, call me governor.
Oh.
You know, and he got on a couple people a few times, and I was just like, okay, I'm just not gonna call him anything. if he addresses me, I'm not gonna be like, well, Mr. Governor, or I'm just gonna answer the question. And then that way I didn't have to worry, because I don't wanna get yelled at.
The governor, which, I didn't know in the beginning, we were like, oh, it's the governor, that, I would feel so intimidated. For some reason I was. And then, after a while, he was really funny and made some jokes, and I was like, oh, thank God,
Yeah.
But it was very different than the Housewives. A different kind of scary, but equally scary.
I think the environment that he sets is intimidating. That's his nature. And I think what I was most surprised by was his ability to mix his serious, determined nature with humor. Where, in one moment we'd be scared to death and intimidated, and the next he'd have us laughing. And to be able to balance both of those, he was a great boss.
I'm friends with him, and he was great though, and but he always impressed me. He's very funny. He always teases me a lot, which he does on the show. But I learned a lot just from listening to him, because when he's in the boardroom, you say, maybe you should try this, maybe you should try this. You want to win, you want to succeed. Here's what you need to do. And he's very inspiring. So I think people watch the show. He's actually using the boardroom to teach the viewers the mentality of success. And I learned a lot from listening to him. Nobody knows everything, and he's very inspiring.
I think most people see Arnold as a very intimidating guy, which he definitely is in the boardroom, but when the cameras are off, he's a big teddy bear.
I got along with everyone. I thought everybody was great.
Let's not stretch it, okay? He didn't get along with
I made friends with everyone.
You didn't get along with everyone. There was 2 or 3 incidences I could talk to about it right now, but I won't, because I let it unfold in front of the camera and in front of the screen when the people watch it.
At the end of the day, I love people.
I loved you on the show.
Thank you, Arnold.
So talented.
Thank you.
And so smart.
I mean,
That's what
I'm an
I love.
underdog.
So smart.
What's up, guys? I'm Giuliana Rancic, and you're watching the Live from the Red Carpet YouTube channel. Subscribe today, then be sure to check out our other Live from the Red Carpet videos right here.